Hi everybody, this is Jessica with Stampin'Up. I'm back and today I'm going to show you a project and that has to do with how I made this card. There's three things I want to show you today. Number one, my On Time for Christmas challenge. Number two, my sketch of the month because it keeps me creating different things during the month. And number three, shaker cards. Isn't it interesting how this goes? I hope you can see it really nice in there. But I'm going to be moving the camera around, so don't be scared, okay? Because I'm going to be coming over here and I'm going to be using my big shot. I'm also going to be moving myself or moving the camera toward my desk so you can see it well. And I'm going to start by telling you my On Time for Christmas last year, 2017, was absolutely awesome. I believe I completed about 60 cards. And this is my first of the 10 that I'm going to make for January. Okay, so I want to show you how I did it and I want to show you different ideas with it. So follow me to my desk and I'll show you how I started. Okie dokies. Here we go. Let me see my camera if you can see well. I think you can see pretty well in there. Okay, as you can see, I'm using this one as the one that I'm going to make today. This card, the Happiest of Holidays to You, and inside of it, it says, have a joyful Christmas and New Year. And I was using the Paper Pumpkin stamp set. What I did before I started is I pick a sketch, and I usually do that through the months to keep me creating and knowing where I'm going to go with my creativity when I actually have the time. It makes it simple because I have a sketch. I look for every single stamp set I own, and I try to use it with the same sketch. And as you can see, it's a very simple sketch. It has some paper in the center, and then it has a circle to the top right. I did the same thing with this one. This is the Beautiful You stamp set. And it's just a simple card, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Okay, this is half of a cardstock. If you think about 8 1/2 by 11, it's half of the cardstock. Okay, and then this one is a different style, same sketch as you can see. And here I did it with an opening. So it actually has a see-through opening through there. You can see the happy birthday and you can see the flower inside. I love, love, love this style. Now, when I saw the circle, I immediately thought about a shaker card. Oh, let me show you this one. This is another example what I'm telling you about a sketch. It's the same sketch, but absolutely different style. Not the designer sheets paper in here is the same, but different style. You know what I mean? And here I turned the circle into a balloon. Then I put a little punch bow in there, and I put some glue dots around to keep my sequence going. The insides are pretty simple, but I wanted to show you the sketch of how this came about. And here I decided to make a shaker card. I really like putting all those sequences inside. Did you say sequence or sequences? I have no idea. But anyhow, this is my On Time for Christmas card. So let's start making it. And I have several things to do first, so I will show you. And you just follow me. You will need to make 10 of these ones. You will need 10 card bases. And what I mean is 5 sheets of 8 1/2 by 11, whatever cardstock you choose to use. This is the rich raspberry. I decided to just cut in half. And then I scored at 4 1/4. So as you can see, that's what I did here. See? Okay, so you will need 5 sheets of these, and you will need also, I believe is 5 sheets of this one for the layer that is blue, and also I believe you need 5 sheets of the Whisper White, okay? So I will show you how I did that, but I cut most of my stuff already, and you will see it here. So here I have all of my cardstock. I'll pick one, and I put it out because it's the one I'm gonna use with you. And as I said, it's 8 1/2 by 11 cut in half. So that gives you an 8 1/2 by 5 1/2. And I scored at 4 1/4. Then I have another layer here, and it's my white layer. And my white layer is going to be 4 by 5 1/4. So it's just a 1/4 inch smaller than one of the sides. Okay. Then I pick another one, and it's the soft sky blue that will go on top. And again, I kind of went a little bit smaller. I believe it's still a 1/4 of a 1/4 smaller. So it's 3 3/4 by 5 inches. Okay. Don't throw the leftovers when you're cutting the cardstock, because you will be using them to stamp the little snowflakes and punch them later on. Again, this is just an idea. You can really use the sketch however you want, but this is the step. After you score, you're going to die cut your circles. And what I did Oh, I also got like these halves in here to make the little scallop circle. I'm going to be using the framelits layering circles. And I particularly for this card, here's the layering circles. Hope you can see it well. For this card, I'm using the circle that is 2 5/8 inches. So I measure that circle, believe me. It's 2 5/8 inches. And then I use the coordinating scallop circle that comes with it to cut through. So I will cut through with you, and I will do that on the blue one. So I'm not going to use the scallop right now. I'm just going to cut the blue one through because that's the one that I need to cut. I'm going to do that first. After that, I'm going to also take this one and cut the scallop with this one on top. Let me show you. So I'm going to move my camera and you're going to come with me to the big shot because I want you to see the process. And we're going to be making this card today, okay? Are you with me? Woohoo! Thumbs up. Okay, here we go. I'm moving my camera over so you can see well. Hello. Okay, exciting. Okay, so I have my soft sky as I was showing. I'm going to use my die cutter big shot. I'm going to put my multi-purpose platform here, one of the acrylics. Then I'm going to place my cardstock on top. And last but not least, I will use my other acrylic. Now, I need the die cut in there if I plan to cut anything. So I'm going to put my circle die cut right here. As you can see, maybe you saw, maybe not. There it goes. We're going to take it, we're going to put it here, and we're going to cut it through the big shot. I'm so hoping I'm doing this right. I've never done a shake a card on a video. I've never done a shake a card on a Facebook Live. So I'm really just believing that it's going to turn okay. Now I'm going to take my rich raspberry and I'm going to put both of them together. As you can see right there. Hola! Hola Maria. Hi Shannon. Good to see you. Awesome. I love cards too like these and I've been very afraid of trying them. Let me tell you. It's interesting that though I like cards, I usually go for very simple cards and I don't necessarily try whatever is super trendy at the moment. It takes me like a couple of months to get into it. I don't know why I do that, but I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone and try new things. So, as I said, here I have it. I think I still need to cut one more thing, so I'll show it to you soon. But here's my 2 cuts. Whoa, there you go. Follow me to the table for a second. Don't be afraid of being with me today. Okay, so I have this card base. I have this scallop that is going to go on top. I need my base on the back, as you can see right there. And I'm pretty sure I have to cut one more thing. And that is my window sheet. This is the window sheet. And this one's come in a 12 by 12. I already use a spot that is 3 by 3. And that's exactly the cut that I'm going to use right now. So I'm going to cut a 3 by 3. I'm pretty sure I'm off the camera, but I'm going to cut 3 by 3 piece of window sheet. Here I have it. And you know what? Many people use just the plastic that comes in many gifts or toys, or you can use it as long as it's clean and nice. So I'm going to use this to put behind right here. Do you see it on the camera? I don't know. Here it is. I'm going to be putting that one behind. But before I put it behind, I want to do something special with it. And what I want to do is I want to emboss my window sheet. So follow me again because the embossing happens. And if you see mine very closely, you can see the embossing right here. I hope you can see it. If you can see it, can you test me? Can you put it there? Comment. Yes, I can see it. Like it's very subtle, but it's very pretty because the snow is falling here and it also looks like it's falling right here. So I'm going to go ahead and not only emboss this one, but I'm also going to emboss this one. So follow me to the big shot again. Hello. This is kind of fun and I almost fall, but I'm putting my shoe again. Anyhow, okay, so to emboss, I'm going to need tab 1 instead of tab 2. So I'm going to move this one open, okay? And then I'm going to use the same acrylics that I used before, the plates, acrylic plates. I'm going to take my embossing folder and I'm going to open it. I want the embossing to be up, okay? I want the embossed area to be up so that it goes through my paper. So I'm going to take first my soft sky, and I'm actually going to put it this way. Let me see if you can see it well there, because I want all the snow to show like it's coming through. So this is dry embossing, Okay, and I'm doing it again with the Big Shot die cutting machine that Stampin' Up sells. My favorite company. So I'm gonna go ahead and emboss. If you are watching this and you love dry embossing like I do, just type it down in there. I love dry embossing. It's so awesome and so simple. That's why I love it, because it makes simple cards. Today I'm not necessarily making a simple card. I'm going above and beyond with this on time for Christmas. But you know what happens? Okay, let me tell you what I'm doing. I am putting the little piece of 3x3. I'm putting it inside my embossing folder. I hope you can see it well in there. I'm just gonna hold it there and I'm gonna pass it through my machine real quick. So bear with me. Just going through there, and just once should be totally fine. Okay. Okay, what was I saying? I don't remember. But I love simple cards, and look how absolutely awesome that looks. And then you have this one in here that also has that embossing. Okay, let's go back to my desk. I'm a little bit adventurous today, moving this camera. I hope you are still with me. Okay, so let me see. I have this on, and I'm gonna put this behind my, let me clean it because I think I messed it up. Yep, it's a little bit warped, but it really doesn't matter because you're gonna be gluing it, or you're gonna, not gluing it, you're going to be adhering it. In this case, my first recommendation is this nail adhesive, but to be honest, I have to think better because I don't have a lot. So I'm going to start putting around it a little bit. I'm looking at it. I need to order more. I almost have nothing, and I love my snail adhesive. So I'm just going around my circle because I want to close all gaps here. Okay. Okay, I think it died. And I'm going to show you what I do when that one dies. So now I put the adhesive around the circle on the back. Okay. And I'm going to put the embossed side of my window sheet right where I put the adhesive. So it should just go there really nice. Now, I don't know if it's off in an area. Okay, I found the off. And remember that my snail adhesive was going to die in Facebook Live? Yes, it died. Well, since it died, I have a backup. And my backup is Scotch tape. And it's super easy, okay? So if this happens to you, you don't have any snail adhesive, just take a little bit of Scotch. I usually just cut it in half like that, and you are able to put it all around your window sheet. Okay, I'm just putting it there so you can see. Nothing too crazy. You can use it to put your complete window sheet around. I think this card I did it with it. I did with tape because I forgot that I could use my snail adhesive. Way easier, but I want to make sure that window sheet stays in place. You don't want to give a card that comes apart to anybody. So here I have it. I'm going to fold my card base. I have this ready to rock and roll. I have my base ready to rock and roll, or my layer. So we are doing well and easy in this case. Now, what I will do is that I will stamp first. Actually, I could put this right now in here. So it's my little embellishment scallop. So I'll go ahead and find my Tombow adhesive glue. I'll put a little bit around. And I'm so excited that you're there. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Maria. Thank you, Shannon. Anybody else join us today? No, I don't know if anybody's there. But if you come a little bit afterwards, I want you to come in. I want you to say, hi, I'm alive. I'm here. I'm stamping with you. Or I'm watching. Or I love shaker cards. Or I'm going to do the on time for Christmas with you. If you are interested in getting ready for Christmas, you know what? That was the best decision I made last year. I really, really loved it. My friend Maria joined me on this, and several other friends joined me in making 10 cards every month for Christmas. So I was using all my stamp sets during the whole year, making cards in January, February, March, all the time. So here I have the first layer, okay? So now I'm going to stamp. So I need to find my rich raspberry, and I need to find my stamp set. I have several in here. Let me move this aside. Put that there. I'm going to get my rich raspberry out. Now you must be asking, how is she going to stamp right where it should go? Well, I'm going to put this here. I hope you can see it well. Yep. And what I did is that I actually created a couple of lines. I'm aligning this. I'll put it, let me see. Yeah, I'll put it right there. I'm aligning this on my placemat. This Stampin' Up placemats are really good. This is like a pack. You see, it's a full pack of paper that you can just take off when you're done, like that. Okay, and it gives you a little bit of a give when you're stamping, and it also keeps all your messes. I like to stamp in there first, usually. So the cool thing about the photopolymer stamp sets that Stampin' Up carries and that come with the paper pumpkin kits, this one in particular is from them, is that you can see through. So since I can see through, and this one is pretty stained, they should be they should be clear, but since I use it with rich raspberry, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't affect the how do you say, it doesn't affect the stamp per se. So I'm going to tap, 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 like my friend and demonstrator Kim tells me and reminds me. I told her that, and she texted me the other day saying, I told my ladies to tap, 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 and then I'm going to go down. Now, I want to tap, tap, tap. This one has the Have a Joyful Christmas and New Year, so I'm going to put that in the front. And how I'm doing it is I'm going to position it right here close to my lines. And those lines that I made with a pencil on my paper, ta-ta-ta, ta-ta-ta, it just kind of gives me an idea of where the center is, okay? So that when I remove the top layer, which I will, there you go, this will go right here, okay? And I have to sort of see it to believe it. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna stamp. And even if it comes out wrong, you're gonna say, hooray, good job, Jessica, you did awesome, because I'm live on Facebook and I cannot edit the video, okay? Oh, look how cool it looks. Okay, I think I passed the test, except that I still have not put the circle on top, so I will do that now. Let's see if I actually pass the test. Sort of. Look at that. It's a little bit sideways, but who cares, correct? Let me see if I can save it. I think I can save it. You know what? I am such a perfectionist. Anybody a perfectionist here? I'm a perfectionist sometimes, and look at that. Okay, I'm going to try it again. Shh, don't tell anybody. This is quiet. This is top secret Facebook information. I'm going to try it again, because I want to, okay? So anybody likes to turn the paper around and just, I'm going to go this way. Move. Okay. I'm going to go like this, and then I'm going to take this off, and I'm going to go down. Okay, let's see if this one worked better, okay? Give me a thumbs up, please. I need the help. I love stamping. Have mercy, Lord. This is so fun. And you know what's the fun thing? I'm doing just one with you. I'm going to do 9 more of these ones. And I already cut everything. So what I do is while I'm teaching my kids, if they have a project, I did it. Oh, come on, applause. Woohoo! I did it. It's right on place. Now, let me keep going and I'll tell you how I do it. But what I'll do, Stampin' Up carries this very neat, they're called foam adhesive strips. In the past, you practically had to create them yourself, but this is the easiest thing ever, okay? When I was using my Layering Circles frameless dies, I told you that I used the 2 5/8 circle. Well, the 2 5/8 is pretty close to this whole strip of dimensional. So I really, really love this dimensional that is in a line, and I'll show you how I use it to make these cards, make them so easy. So now I'm going to put my sticky around the circle, but I don't want the circle to be seen. No, I'm sorry, the adhesive to be seen. So I'm just going to go moving it around, and it's pretty flexible. It's not bad to put on at all. Let me take my fingers off so you see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm just putting it around, putting it around, putting it around. I don't want it to be seen from the outside, so hopefully I'm putting it fine. Da-da-da, 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 da-da-da. Okay, so it covered the whole thing, and I'm just now gonna need my scissors. I'm gonna cut right here, so you can see. There, put my scissors back. And then what I'll do, look how cool. Doesn't that look nice? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this little pieces, and I'm gonna take a few other pieces that I have here to keep my card going. I don't want my card to be not leveled, you know, and maybe I can put this one right here. Woohoo! Okay, I have enough of these. They come with a bunch. Look at that. You have a bunch of cards in here. So I think that would be plenty for my cards. So I have this here. But before I put that there, I want to put my shaky things. Now, I decided to come up with a cool idea. I found on my sewing bag that I had some beads that I was planning on using. I'm not going to use these beads for this card particularly, but I'll show you another one that I made with it. Are you ready to die? Look how cute. Woo! Come on, you have to give a heart for that, or a little, give me a little thumbs up for that cutie. Look at that. What I did is that I used those beads. They're just beads that I got at the store. And I made a happy birthday card. So I'll take some pictures of this one later. But it's exactly the same type of card. And look how I bought them. I bought them like this. They're called Round 8/0. Silver line. These are smoky topaz. But these ones are whatever they are. I don't know. So I found those on my, I'm trying to use what I have. So I found these ones too the other day, and I thought, oh, those would be nice. I'm doing nothing with them. Look at these pink ones. I don't even know what people use this for. It says for needlework projects, frosted glass beads. So this is a super cool idea. And you can do shaker cards not only with sequins. These are the Stampin' Up ones, but you can do it with beads. Or you can do it with flowers, like you can die cut your own flowers or punch them and just put them inside, make your own confetti, put it inside. Today, I want to try to do it that way. So before I do that, I'm going to glue this here to make it easier for me. Oh, let me check. Do I have the right one? I think I do. I'm right there. I don't know how long it's been, my dear. I think I'm on Facebook like for half an hour. But have mercy on me, okay? I'm right here. It was not that one. It was this one. For those who came a little late, I made a boo-boo. And it doesn't matter, okay? We all make boo-boos when we're making cards, and we just have to work with what we have and make it fun, make it special. This is not a card that you make maybe in 5 minutes, but this is why I'm making them in January, because I want my On Time for Christmas to be special. And I want people to feel that I actually took the time to make them a card. And I loved it this year. I just love having special cards and special folds and different things. So, okay, I put that there. Now, check it out, what I'm going to do. I'm going to take all my little stickies off. Okay. I'm taking all the stickies off my dimensionals. So you can see, there you go. I'm going to take this last one. And again, this is not a difficult card to make. But before I actually put it down, I'm going to put this flat, and I'm going to be brave and open this in front of you. This may not be such a good idea, but I just have them on my bag, and I need to be brave, right? Try new things. I actually put it in there. Try a new thing, discover new ways, and stamping allows you to do that. And the cool thing is you're in control of what you do. You can change it. I love it. I love the opportunity to do this. So here I'm opening all my beads. And what I will do is I'll take some of the beads, and this is going to be a little messy maybe. And I'll just put them right in the middle. Okay? Putting them right there. And some of them are running away, but I don't care. Okay, I don't care. It doesn't have to. And then I'm going to open these ones. These are Indian seed beads, pearl grain. So if you have some of these in your house, you need to text me. You need to tell me, hey, I have some of those in the basement, and I have no idea what to use them for. Well, duh. You just found how you're going to use them for. And this is pearly. I think they are so shiny and pretty. You cannot see it through the bag, but they are silver. Very, very, very cute. And you know what they resemble? They resemble snow. So I'm really happy to do this with you today. As you can see. Now this already has everything off. Okay. Okay, here we go. We're going to put it together. So it has a sticky, and it's going down. 1, 2, 3. We made it. And now that adhesive is going to keep all those pearly thingies inside. They're not supposed to get out, but they're supposed to move around. Oh, look how cute. I just absolutely love that. Looky, looky, looky. Can you see? And you can see the embossing on the window sheet, and then you can see the little pearlies inside. It's actually cool to do it with the beads, because the beads don't get stuck at all because they're so little. Isn't that cool? Stampin' Up has smaller sequences. I don't have the small. the smaller ones yet, but hey, I'm getting them. I'm stuck with shaker cards right now, and I'm loving it. So I hope you try this at home because it's easy, it's neat. You could also do it with the regular dimensionals. You just have to maneuver and put them around and not let anything come out. Okay, so to finish this card, I'm just gonna take this. I'm going to stamp my you know what, I realized I forgot to stamp something on this card. If you see this card has a shape of trees, and oh, nobody told me. I forgot to put the trees inside, but hey, it looks pretty anyway, right? So I'm gonna take my rich raspberry. I'm going to stamp my beautiful snowflakes. So I'm gonna stamp one like this, and I'm gonna take my other snowflake, which is somewhere around here. And this snowflakes also came in one of the paper pumpkin kits. Okay, if you don't know anything about paper pumpkin, I'll put some information on my blog. It's just kits that come with everything for you to create, which I love, for those days when you have the time to create, but you don't have one idea what you're going to make. I have several punches. This is a 3/4. This is a teeny bitty one. And you know what? I don't like that. Okay, here I go. I'm going to make another one. I'm messing them up all. Yay, that's a perfect one. Okay, but I'm not a perfectionist, right? Anybody with me? Hello, say hi. Come on, give me some likes in here. If you are liking these videos, I just invite you to share it. I'm really not a big deal marketer or anything like that. I just share what I love doing. I share the word of God, and just talking about that this morning, I was texting with a friend and mentioned the word whisper. And we were talking about listening the whisper of God in our lives, and when he comes and speaks to us, and we're sort of not even expecting it. And this morning when I woke up, and I'll just finish this card as I share this with you, but this morning as I woke up, where's my little tiny one? It was interesting. I woke up very early, and I woke up saying, like, to myself, I was speaking to myself when I said it, and I said, life is not about discovering myself. It is about discovering the God of life, the God of love, the God of the universe who created me. And I'm just saying this, and my husband's like, what? What are you saying? I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I'm receiving something. And I grab a piece of paper. I tell you, I can be weird. I grab a piece of paper and I started writing, and I'm not kidding. I wrote like a Bible study, a complete Bible study about not seeking ourselves, but seeking him, and how John was the first one. You know, he said, it's better for me to decrease and for him to increase. I was like, man, this is good. And maybe that came out of, I read something not long ago that said life is all about discovering yourself and creating yourself. And, I'm a creative human being. I love creating, but my eyes are fixed on Jesus. There's just no way that I can fix my eyes on me all the time. If I fix my eyes on me, I'll be depressed. It's too much. I have too many stuff to carry. It is so much easier and enjoyable to fix my eyes on Jesus, to find what he has for me, and to share that with others. And it's so much joyful, to be honest. My life is not that special, but his life, oh, that is something to talk about. So I love that. And I just rejoice on that whisper. I felt like the Lord was whispering, oh, there is my rhinestone. I love rhinestones. If you have not watched any of my videos, I think most of my videos have rhinestones. Haha! There is my card, last but not least. And I'm just finishing the card, even if no one is watching. If you're watching, just say, I'm watching, Jessica. Don't worry. I'm finishing my card because I like posting these videos also on Facebook. And many people don't even know that I finished a card, that they don't know how to do it. So I'm trying to show you how to make it. The Whisper White cardstock that I'm putting inside is the same size as the one on the outside. I gave all the specifications at the beginning, but it's a 4 by 5 1/4. So I'm going to put this one inside. Before I do, in case I make a boo-boo, I'm going to stamp Happiest of Holidays. And as you see, I kind of switch my card, the stamp set. I put this one on the outside and Happiest of Holidays on the inside of this one. There you go. And I'm going to be adding some of this nice snowflakes to it, okay? And I still need to add the soft sky, but I'll do that one later because I need to clean my stamp set really, really good from the rich raspberry ink. If not, the ink will really bleed into my soft sky. It's a very strong ink, the rich raspberry, as it's black or dark blues. They're really, really strong. So they will kind of stick in there if I don't clean them well. So I just put this in the middle. And there is my card. I absolutely love it. So as I am making these cards, I'm going to be posting them on my blog. And come with me here. I want to talk to you for a second. I'm going to be posting them on my blog this week. And I really need to finish my 10. It's January, okay? And I want to do 10 more for February, okay? So this is such a cool card. But I didn't do that also. It freed my creative energy during December to spend time with my family, to spend time just having fun, and also making a December daily. And I love the December daily experience. It was the first one that I did, and I will show it to you. Let me give you a preview. I'll show it to you in another video. But I have, look what I did. I took this box. It's a Stampin'Up box from another kit that I had before, and I put my December daily inside. And I plan to put this under my tree next year. I even put some pretty paper, and I'll show you this one in another video. I want you to see it, but this is like, hello, I've been here for like an hour. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you do, please like it and say if you like shaker cards, or if you're gonna join me and on time for Christmas, okay? Love you so much. God bless you, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.